Learning the skill of appointment setting in itself is extremely simple, but trust me, there's always a way to mess it up. So that is going to be the topic of today's video. I'm going to go ahead and cover a couple of things that are really important not to do when you actually land an appointment setting role if you actually want to start earning commission as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and dive right in. One of the worst things that you can do if you're brand new to your appointment setting role is to get into your own head. And trust me when I say this, but this can happen when doing something as simple as just sending Instagram DMs. I see this problem time and time again where people are always trying to curate the perfect message and they're always thinking about what kind of reaction is the other person on the other side of the screen is going to have if they send the wrong thing. It's going to happen. There's always going to be a learning curve with something new that you learn. But by far the best way that you can fix this issue is to get over that hump as soon as possible. So start to push as much volume as you can, as fast as you can, without spending more than 45 seconds on what it is that you're actually going to send over. I'm pretty confident that whatever response your brain comes up with is going to be what you need to send, so just send it. And I think this goes with anything as well. Volume negates luck. With anything you're doing inside of, the online business space, whether you're testing ads, the more amount of ads that you test, the faster you're going to get that data, right? So treat appointment setting the same way. Send a ton of messages and gather that data to what's working versus what's not, but don't stay in your head because you won't get past it. It's only going to do you harm. Another thing that you want to refrain from as much as possible being a brand new setter is being overly enthusiastic inside of the DMs. And there's a way to do this via text messages. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a funny story here. When I first started, luckily enough, I am in a position where I work with a really big figure in the online coaching space. And funny enough, we get quote unquote influencers all the time coming through the accounts. And one of these particular people had followed, and I personally watched this person. They were a YouTuber. And so immediately I started overthinking. I started trying to be over enthusiastic whenever I sent this person a message. And ultimately, I think it was very easy for the other business owners to sniff out it was an appointment setter. And right after that, I had asked for feedback from the person that I was partnered with. And he really just gave it to me blunt, told me, I think you're just kind of overdoing it with the emojis and the GIFs and the exclamation marks, all that sort of small details, but it goes a long way, especially if you're working a B2B offer. Something really important I learned here was to remain detached no matter the person, no matter the outcome. Just focus on what it is that you can control, the type of inputs that you can deliver. That'll eventually lead to a booked call or not. But the more you dwell on this particular conversation and focus in on every single message, and you try to make it as static as possible by sending a bunch of emojis, it's not going to go good. So refrain from that, stay detached, and just focus on what you can control. And arguably the most important one on this list that you want to avoid bringing into appointment setting is to bring your own attitude and beliefs into a conversation. You have to remember, as an appointment setter, you are not the person having a conversation. The person's account is, right? Whoever you're partnered with is speaking and you're just doing it on their behalf. Therefore, you also need to inherit their beliefs and their conviction around whatever it is that they're selling. I have been in the particular position that I'm in for some time now. It's been about more than a year, so naturally this has happened to me. But in the very beginning, I was not able to have the conviction that the person that I'm partnered with has with whatever they were selling, right? It could have been a fitness offer. It could have been a health offer. It doesn't matter. I am not an expert in that field. However, I have to inherit that belief that I am, and I have to speak that way. There's a huge difference when you're having conversations and you're typing, I think we should be able to help you here, versus, oh, we can easily help you achieve X, Y, and Z. Luckily, this didn't take me too long to get over. It's just something that you have to naturally step into as an appointment setter, because ultimately nobody wants to buy from somebody that isn't 100% sure they can get that help. So again, have that conviction inside of the DMs as well. Let me know what you guys think about this video. If it was valuable to you in any way, shape, or form, let me know down below in the comment section. Like, subscribe, you guys know what you have to do. And if you're currently stuck in a 9-to-5, but you're looking to become a full-time remote appointment setter, then consider booking in a call down below with myself so we can come up with a game plan on how we can make that happen for you. I have access to a network of existing online businesses that are looking for hungry setters like yourself. So if that sounds like you, book in a call down below. I'll see you all in the next video.